It has been way too long since we've gone to my kitchen and cooked up something for our hair. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're brand new here, hi, my name's Courtney. I will go ahead and let y'all know I don't normally sound this way if you're brand new here, and if you're not brand new here, you know I don't normally sound like this. I am a little bit under the weather, so I apologize for my nasally, gravelly voice. But today we are gonna go ahead and make the long-awaited homemade gel recipe that I talked about in my Courtney Does Simple CG video a while back. If you haven't checked out this video in the card eye thingy up here, basically Courtney Does Simple CG is a little series that I'm doing in which I only use 2 or 3 products to do an entire Curly Girl approved wash day. And in the very first one, I used only 2 products and only 1 store-bought product. The other was homemade. And in that video, that was the first time I was testing out that gel. It was just kind of for fun, and wow, y'all were really excited about that gel, and I wanted to make sure and test that gel out pretty thoroughly before I shared the recipe because I wanted to make sure it was good. So anyway, we are here today. We're going to be making this homemade gel, and if you're real excited about it, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, especially if you're interested in seeing more DIY type videos. Also, if you want, go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell. If you do, then you'll be notified when I upload some more videos. So I would love to have y'all around so that we can hang out some more later. But enough chit chat, let's go ahead and jump right into my kitchen and start making this gel. Hey there guys, welcome to my kitchen. Ha ha, usually I say my bathroom. Now I'm saying my kitchen. All right, I am just taking 4 cups of distilled water and pouring that into a pan, turning the burner up to high heat so that it will boil quickly. I don't know if actually turning up the heat makes it boil faster, but in my mind, it does. All right, and now I'm just measuring out 1/4 cup of whole organic flax seeds. I found these at Walmart. They were fairly inexpensive. I was excited to find organic flax seeds for rather cheap. Now that my water is boiling, I'm just going to pour that 1/4 cup of flax seeds into the water. Yes, they are whole flax seeds, not ground. Now I'm just going to stir everything in to make sure that there aren't just a couple sitting on the top floating. And I turn that heat down to make sure that I didn't have the water boil over on me. And now I'm going to let it boil for what feels like forever. Today I boiled them for 45 minutes. You can see that it is reduced down quite a bit. I don't necessarily boil it down till it's like super jelly consistency on the stove. That would make it way too thick to apply later. Here you can just see that the string dropping from my spoon is kind of long. When I see that kind of long string texture, I know I've got it right. Okay, so I set it aside for about 30 minutes to cool. Yes, it does take a long time to make this stuff, but you can see that it has thickened up quite a bit while I have let it cool. And now I'm just pouring it into, yes, pantyhose that I have stretched over my glass container, and I'm just going to squeeze all this nasty snot-like gel out. Yes, you could use a regular strainer. Yes, you could use a cheesecloth, but I just chose to use pantyhose because I found a giant pack of 100 for them at Walmart again, and they work great for this. I find that I'm able to reuse them some. Anyway, I'm just really making sure to squeeze those flax seeds to get every last ounce of flaxseedy snot goodness out of there. All right, now here's the fun part. I am taking 1 pack of Knox gelatin. Yes, unflavored. You can buy these in Walmart. Again, apparently that's the only place I shop. Just kidding. But these are actually used for making homemade Jell-O, and I am just going to grab my immersion blender and mix everything up. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, Courtney, I watched your flaxseed video, your homemade flaxseed gel video. This is extremely reminiscent of that. Why, yes, friend, you're right. This is very, very similar to my homemade flaxseed gel recipe. I am just simply adding the gelatin in there for an added boost of protein. So gelatin is actually hydrolyzed collagen, and theoretically, adding this to my flaxseed gel is going to give it some more hold. So I'm just taking my time here and really mixing it up, making sure that everything is very thoroughly blended. It does give it a very creamy, foamy texture. And for fun, I'm adding lavender oil to it because if you remember from my gelatin DIY mask recipe, gelatin stinks, and this lavender oil really does help. I literally only added 2 drops. If you're allergic to lavender oil, you do not have to add it, but I did, and it made it not stink like gelatin. All right, now that that is all mixed up and blended in beautifully, I'm going to put this in my apple cider vinegar rinse bottle that I bought from Sally's. I have used this bottle for many different things on my channel, but it's basically just a graduated, measured type of measuring bottle that I bought from Sally's. Wow, that was a great description. Don't worry, I will try and find it and have it linked down below. But I'm just using the funnel and pouring in this rather thick kind of foamy gel mixture into this bottle. And yeah, there you go. Now it's ready to take into my bathroom. While I'm wetting down my hair in the bathtub, I thought I would mention really quickly that there are no preservatives in this gel, so it does go bad on you fairly quickly. And if you wanted to, you could totally freeze this gel in ice cube trays and then just grab however many ice cubes of gel you wanted on wash day, thaw them out, use the gel there. That would help it last longer. All right, I am just going in with the Simply Curls Clean Shampoo. I love this stuff. We're kind of having an all natural sort of wash day. This shampoo I leaned on real heavy in the summer when I was having some scalp issues and lots of buildup. So I just gave my scalp a really good scrub with that. I don't scrub the lengths of my hair, but I do like squeeze the lather through the lengths of my hair. So in my mind, that's a good enough cleanse. And now I'm going in with the Simply Curls Clean Conditioner. This conditioner has so much good slip. I had forgotten how slippery this conditioner was. I'm just finger detangling my hair with it a little bit, making sure to work it through my hair. Now, I get a bunch of questions about wet frizz and how I fix that. And I have found that over time, brushing my hair with conditioner in it has really significantly reduced my wet frizz. And here's my thought behind that. Every time I brush my hair with conditioner in it, it is grabbing every strand of flyaway and pulling it into a curl clump and coating it with conditioner. So those frizzy bits that are really, really thirsty are getting coated in conditioner every single time I wash my hair. Also, I'm not necessarily damaging my hair when I brush it because it's full of water and conditioner and full of slip. If you ever feel the brush tugging at your hair with the conditioner and the water in it, then don't use the brush because tugging equates to ripping and pulling. But anyway, all right, so that's what I do. I did a really good squish to condish, and now I'm rinsing all this conditioner out. I talked with April, the girl who made it, and she said that these products are not made to be left in your hair, so you've got to rinse all that conditioner out. Also, I totally forgot to show y'all what I was using. This is the Giovanni Direct Leave-In. I grabbed a small pea-sized amount. I find that when I use an absolutely tiny amount of leave-in in my hair, it really helps my hair clump together beautifully. You could also use a cream in this step, and it would help your hair clump. As you can see, I have very juicy clumps in my hair, so I'm just standing up and really shaking them off the back of my head. One day I will figure out a camera angle to show you exactly what that looks like. But for now, just imagine that I'm standing up and shaking the hair off the back of my head.
All right, you can see that my lovely homemade gel recipe has kind of separated out a little bit. All the foamy bubbles are kind of like coming out. So I just gave it a good shake to make sure that it was an even emulsion. I don't know. And I am just squishing about a palm full sized amount into my hair. That didn't feel like enough. My hair soaked it right up. So I grabbed one more palmful, and now I'm just going to really take my time squishing this into my hair. You can really see that my hair is clumping up even more as I'm squishing this in, and that is because my hair is really, really loving the flaxseed and the gelatin. Those are two ingredients that my hair just eats up. Grabbing just a little bit more and squishing this into the back of my head, making sure to have a really good product application in the back of my head. I get asked a lot how I style my hair upside down and then not have wonky curls in the back of my head, and the trick is to finger comb the hair off the back of my head, stand up, shake the hair off the back of my head, and then very, very intentionally apply product all the way around in the back of my head. That helps so much with a good product application. Also, I think I may have said some misleading things about the gel. It's not that the gelatin and the flaxseed are separating. It's that when I blended it with the immersion blender, it got really foamy, and so it's just kind of like not becoming as foamy. All right, so here you can totally tell that I am still doing a voiceover and apparently talking to myself in these clips. Totally forgot to turn on the mic, but anyway, I wanted to go ahead and leave these clips in even though there's no sound, because I wanted to show you how good of a gel cast this homemade gel gives me, which is so much fun. It helps my curls set and gives them more shape and theoretically more hold. Not necessarily, but a good cast is kind of fun to scrunch out. So I diffused my hair for about 20 minutes, and now I'm just going to give my hair one more good scrunch to kind of break up that stringy gel cast and give my curls some life, make them soft and full and bouncy and pretty, and not necessarily crunchy looking. I do notice that this gel does flake a bit on me. So if you have really dark hair, you may notice some flaking, but it doesn't bother me too much. But anyway.
I just realized that I didn't have the mic on. That is what comes when you try and film when you're sick and not paying attention to all the things. I am so sorry about that, but here are my results right after scrunching out the crunch. I will now go ahead and turn around and show you the back. Alright guys, that is just about it for this video. I wanted to insert a little quick apology right here. I know I'm way behind on answering all of y'all's questions in the comments section. I apologize for that. My only excuse is that YouTube is not my full-time job, and with the growth of this channel, which I am thrilled about, I am so grateful that more of you guys are coming to hang out with me. With the growth of this channel, I'm just not able to keep up with everything, so I am very sorry about that. I'm working on remedying that, reworking my schedule so that I can have more time to spend with y'all in the comments. Also, I wanted to let y'all know that y'all are more than welcome to head over to my Instagram and DM me over there if that is helpful to you. Also, I will go ahead and quietly announce right here that if you are very lost with the curly girl method and just want to sit down and talk with somebody about the curly girl method, you are more than welcome to head over to my website and sign up for a curl coaching session. It's where we would sit down in a video chat and I could help you hash out a plan and brainstorm some possible solutions for your hair if that's something that's interesting to you. So there you go. We're going to keep that pretty quiet because, like I said, YouTube is not my full-time job. So just know that I love you guys. I see and read every single comment, and even if I am not able to respond to you, I just know that I see your comments and I'm doing my very best to answer all of your questions. Also, I really appreciate the people who are helping each other out and responding to some questions. I just love that we're a community over here helping each other out. I feel like that sounds a little cliche, but seriously, like we're helping each other out, which just warms my little curly wavy heart. All right, guys, I hope y'all are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will talk to y'all later.